Okay, so you clicked on this video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Wizard 101 Arc 1 vinyl soundtrack. Let's go. So I ordered this from Respawn Records back in December. They did 2 runs of this. They did a first edition, which sold out almost immediately, and then they did an unlimited second edition print. There's no second edition stamp printed on here or anything. It just doesn't have the first edition stamp. So that's neat. And there was no set amount that they made, so they just made as many pre-orders as were purchased. So it took me 5 months, I think, as of recording this to get this. It just arrived today, and let's see what it's all about. So that's the front, of course. Here's the back. This art style is, I don't believe it's in-game. I think this was specifically made for the album, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I was editing the video and I just wanted to add a few details before we continue. Now, this artwork, really good. I didn't talk about it at all, but this artwork is great. Look, we've got Bartleby down there with the Eye of History. There's Unicorn Way. These are the 3 streets. What would that be? That'd be Cyclops Alley, Triton Avenue, and Firecat Alley. Or Cyclops Lane, not Cyclops Alley, sorry. Then you have the library from Crocotopia, the Crocosphinx, I think, and then, you know, the pyramid. Then right here, we've got the museum. I think that's the museum. And then Big Ben, of course, and the where the World Gate's at. This, I think this area has the ghosts. It's a ghosty area, very spooky. And then the rest of this is in the Jade Palace. And all of Dragonspire looks the same. I can't say a thing about it. Later in the video, I say that I'm not familiar with Arc 1. I am. I've only played through it once, but I really enjoyed Arc 1. I thought the story was really interesting. The pacing could have been better, definitely, but overall, it's a good game. I'm not here to judge the game. I'm here to talk about a vinyl record. So I'll pop in again later in the video and add detail as needed. So with that out of the way, let's continue. Here are the tracks. We have Wizard City Combat, Theme, Ravenwood, Commons, 3 Streets, and Unicorn Way. Wizard City by far has the most tracks with 6. And then Crocotopia has 4. Marleybone has 5. Mushu has 4, and Dragonspire only has 3. So there's a closer look at all the tracks. If you know anything about this record, you know what's on it, of course. You currently can't buy it. I believe it's sold out. And there's I don't believe it's on eBay anymore, so you either got it or you didn't, which is kind of weird. It's in a similar position to the Fortnite guitar that they released recently. Hey, we're gonna make a new game mode with special features that you can only get with this guitar. We only made 5 of them, and they're all on eBay.
Oh my goodness!
So that's fun. So let's open it, see what the actual record looks like. This record has a special, I think it's a rainbow pattern, but it's different for every record because they have to manually insert different colors of vinyl. Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, they randomly select different colors of vinyl. So what you see on the website is not actually what you're gonna get, believe it or not. So with that open, how does this work? Okay, so it just slides out. Looks like we have a sleeve on top of it. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so there's the record. We have all, what is it, 7 schools? Yep, 7 schools. I'm not too familiar with this music. I only played through Arc 1 once. I've not made it past Crocotopia on a second character. I'm just more concerned about beating the game at this point. I'm only in Imperia, and that's a long world. So here's the front of my record. This is honestly one of the better ones I've seen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to this with headphones, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. Now, the first thing I noticed right off the bat is that this has no bass, which, doing some research, it turns out vinyls, I guess they don't have bass. They just don't do it. I guess you can't fit that in the grooves. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not listening hard enough, but I didn't hear any. Now, while you were listening to the Wizard City Commons, you may have noticed it skipping. That's not the record. That's actually my record player, because when I weighed the needle down, eventually it wouldn't skip. So it's just I guess the stylus is going out, you could say. Now, back to the video. This is pretty weird, hearing the music with the static electricity, I think is what it is, from the needle rubbing on the record. So that was cool. I guess if you are Frank from Everybody Loves Raymond, this is the product for you. You know, that episode where his vinyls get, what was it, thrown away, so they had to buy them again. I don't know, it's been a while since I saw the episode. Anyway, this is pretty enjoyable. I showed you the Commons theme, and I ripped that off the vinyl using an auxiliary cord and Audacity coming straight from the record player. So it's straight from the source. Right after this, I'm going to be showcasing 2 more songs, during which I will be giving away a $10 Wizard or Pirate gift card. You can get 1 month of either of these games, or 2,500 crowns. You probably already know that. Throughout the video, I've left bits of the code, and this next part of the video I'll leave the last bit of the code. It's shuffled, so once you find all 3 you'll have to assemble it, but there's only 9 combinations, so it shouldn't be too hard. Other than that, I ripped the whole vinyl. I think I'm going to post it to my second channel that mainly focuses on Fortnite Festival. That's what I've been doing recently. That's why I haven't uploaded in a while. So if you're interested in this record, go and check it out. I'll have the link down in the description. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.